I'm George Galloway, and you're watching London Real.
Welcome to London, the city we come from.
Welcome back to London Real. I'm your host, Brian Rose. John F. Kennedy was asked once why he went into politics, and his answer was, it's where the action is. And I wanted to know, why did you go into politics?
Well, they say that politics is show business for ugly people, but as I always say, what would I know about that? Idealism is my principal reason for being in politics. You may not agree with my ideals. Well, we had some things in common with the Kennedy, but many hundreds of millions of things not. But I did kiss the Blarney Stone, not once but twice.
Who is the real George Galloway?
You know, I don't sit in my living room addressing my family in the way that I address the US Senate. I like elections. I like winning them. I've won a lot of them. You know, I'm a man like you. If you cut me, I bleed like you. Nobody wants to be attacked. I'm not as confident as I appear to be. Sometimes vindication takes a lifetime or several lifetimes. Only in history are people sometimes vindicated. If the Iraq War had been a success, you wouldn't be interviewing me now, because I would have been a busted flush. You know, I think it was Shakespeare, it might not have been, said, treason never prospers, for if it prospers, none dare call it treason. I cried on the night that he won, on radio, live, with tears running down my cheeks. There was a saying here in Britain that the Yanks were overpaid, oversexed, and over here.
Do you hate America?
I just don't want a special relationship like the one that Miss Lewinsky had with President Clinton.
Why does the Falklands draw such a strong reaction? And I know that you've been questioned in the past about whether you're a Muslim or not.
I was there. I saw the bodies. I saw the blood. It was an act of mass murder, and it was committed by homegrown Islamist extremists. Indeed, these very extremists hate me more than the right wing hate me, because we are their rivals. Israel is a democracy for Jews, but it's not a democracy for the millions of non-Jews, Muslims and Christians who live under their military occupation.
I'm guessing you don't travel in Saudi Arabia much.
That Saudi Arabia is the unfreest country in the world, yet it's America's and Britain's best friend in the Arab world.
If you could make a phone call to the George Galloway from 30 years ago, you know, the 27-year-old, and give him a little advice, what would it be, and would you take it?
A politician complaining about the press is like a ship's captain complaining about the sea. I've lived a great life. I'm ready to die. I can face the Judgement Day, I think, with some pride in what I've done with my life. So I'm not afraid of death. And of course I want to live like anyone wants to live. But if somebody wants to kill me, that's what will happen if God wills it.
Welcome to London.